The fine art of closing. Sales are a multifaceted process in which, painfully enough, the most formidable moment occurs at the end. All of the laborious efforts to reach the goal line may be in vain if the seller has not mastered the art of actually asking for the business, or if the seller does not sufficiently understand the dynamics that will maximize the likelihood of a positive response. The art is named closing, and it is a fine art indeed. Are you a professional who wants to make rain, or an integral team member of a small to medium-sized company searching for more customers? A good, measurable marketing plan can be as simple as following a roadmap, guiding you turn by turn, showing the most direct route to finding client prospects and ultimately reaching the closing zone, the get 'em stage where you and your prospect are face-to-face. Having spent 25 plus years working for companies and firms, I have a deep understanding of how the owners and principals make their buying decisions. I have had the opportunity of look from the inside out, so to speak. As a result, I can provide you, as a provider of services and or goods, with the roadmap on how to generate new business rapidly by selling to those companies regardless of your size or marketing budget. As stated earlier, there's a critical point at which strategy and tactics dovetail in selling. As a result of your relationships and of the trust you engender, you build credibility for your key message and that what you are selling is a must-buy. The message is fundamental for closing any significant sales transaction. Once you are in the closing zone, establishing your product or service as a must-buy is the key deliverable for people who you may be selling to, many of whom are risk-adverse and sales-resistant. The savviest marketers will tell you, and what we tell our clients, when we talk about the closing zone, we are referring to the time you, the seller, are meeting with prospects one-on-one, face-to-face, and using the closing skills you've developed to win new business, the final destination of your marketing roadmap. There are two opposing fears in the minds of the prospects you're selling to. One is the fear of the sales process itself, their fear of being manipulated or being sold a bill of goods, or of debasing their professional integrity by being part of the promotional culture. The other fear is of lagging behind, of not being able to match their competitors or serve their clients with the best products or services. In some industries, this might be not working with the newest equipment to increase product production speed and efficiency, or applying state-of-the-art information systems to improve client communication, or having a market-savvy website. The list goes on and on. Your job in selling is to ensure that the second fear overpowers the first, that what you are selling is a need to have and a nice to have at that. By partnering with you, not just buying from you, they are making an investment in their own success. Mini-Lab, pre-client meeting preparation. Close communications during any client contact effort, whether pursuing new business or arranging for an in-house presentation, are critical to assess success, analyze and adjust to challenges, and keep on moving. The following questions should be asked and answered by you and your colleagues before you begin pursuing current or recent clients and customers. How do you define the current relationship? What is their satisfaction level with your work? Can you be sure? Before deciding on the best approach, does your relationship need reinforcing? What internal pressures on your client might impact their receptivity to additional? Who are your contact points within your firm and company and all of those clients? How do you rank yourself on activities considered important by your clients, customers, and how would they rank you? Understanding their business. Client-customer focus. Dealing with unexpected changes, commitment to help, etc. Before deciding on the best approach, does your relationship need reinforcing? What internal pressures on your client might bear receptivity to additional engagements? Who is or are the final decision makers at the company? The user of your services plus a budget or financial executive. After a review of the company's recent history, requirements, litigation, business activity, and new products or services, what are your openings? What other firms or companies does the client use? For how long? And how does your proposed team stack up?